Hey man, come and have a look at this. Huh? What's this? Oh. Oh. Oh damn. Wait. Here's more.
Damn!
Is Man United scouting him? No. He is in Man United. Who? Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ring any bells? Oh, is he in the team? How he become so spicy? Okay, jokes aside. The beginning of the 2022 to 2023 season, due to the knowledge we Man United fans addressed on Erik ten Hag, Diogo Dalot had improved his overall game, thus cemented the right back starting spot and played every single game before the World Cup except the suspension against Fulham. Resulted Aaron Wan-Bissaka won't be named as an important piece to the squad, and no doubt Man United had rumoured open to sell the English right back in either summer or the winter transfer window. Besides, Man United also consistently looking for a new right back to bring in for the replacement. But a strike of fortunate events like Dalot pick up the hamstring injury after the World Cup allowed Aaron Wan-Bissaka the starting spot. Wow, he did broke everyone's glasses. Aaron Wan-Bissaka showcased a string of spectacular performances across the hectic schedule, where we see Man United played an average 3 games per week since the World Cup ended. His performance was impressive enough to completely change the plan for Erik ten Hag to bring in a new right back in the January transfer window. But with the report that Dalot had gradually back to fitness recently on the bench against Crystal Palace, and it seems that our magician Erik ten Hag has some great headaches on the right back position. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. Both Dalot and Wan-Bissaka have brought some surprises in terms of performance on the pitch. Dalot became the most progressive player as a right back in the early stage of the Erik ten Hag lead Man United, while Aaron Wan-Bissaka dazzled a lot of Man United fans, including me, with his dribbling. This improvement on Dalot and Wan-Bissaka actually highlighted the brilliance of Erik ten Hag in bringing the players into another level. Although Man United started off Dalot as their number 1 right back, but currently with the fine form of Aaron Wan-Bissaka had did quite significantly well to challenge his spot. So in this video, we're doing the comparison in the offense and the defense between Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the Man United shirt. As usual, before we enter into this video, do please subscribe if you are interested, as each of your subscription will be a motivation for me to upload new content and ring the notification bell for each upload. Let's cut to the chase, and here we go. With the emergence of attacking fullbacks playing as a playmaker like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Achraf Hakimi, right back or fullbacks have been tasked not just defensively sound but also participate heavily on the offensive side. This attribute responsibility made fullback easily the most physical demanding position in the modern football due to the requirement to consistently move up and down on the pitch. So in the Erik ten Hag system, fullbacks were required to tuck in as an inverted fullbacks into the midfield, form a 2-3-5 possession cycle playstyle, or push further forward shaped into a 3-1-6 aggressive pressing system. Both styles played by Erik ten Hag will attempt to overload the opponent backline and create options to pass when holding the possession. On the 2-3-5 possession, the inverted fullbacks tend to play as a central midfielder, playing tons of short passes, also at times need to switch plays to the opposite side of the pitch with long range passing. Furthermore, they should have possession awareness and the ability to make forward passes or dribbles to break the defensive lines of the opponent. This season, Diogo Dalot appeared in 23 matches, recorded 1 goal and 1 assist, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka appeared in 13 total matches, recorded 1 assist. Although overall stats, Diogo Dalot only have 1 goal over Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the offense as an offensive standpoint, Diogo Dalot edged Aaron Wan-Bissaka with ease with his much improved progressive carries and forward passing. In the eye test, we also can see a lot of times when playing opposite with Malaysia at the left back, whom much reserved and defensive minded, Dalot often carries the ball forward to the opposition side or inverted into the half space midfield, helping in the build up playing off Bruno and Casemiro. Here we can see that the assist against Southampton, where he pushes much further forward than Anthony Elanga, And when the ball enters into the final third, Dalot stretches out on the right flank, then swing in the cross for the Bruno goal. Another is against Arsenal, where instead of overlapping to Anthony, he waited on the 45 degree of the box, and miraculously, Anthony able to backheel the ball back to Dalot for the cross and almost have registered another assist if Eriksen able to capitalize the chance. While when playing with Luke Shaw as a left back who much comfortable moving forward and technically sound, both Dalot and Shaw seems to take turns progress the ball, or one of them would stay behind for the defense. Normally with both Dalot and Shaw on the same pitch, at times created both fullback play invertedly causes discomfort for the opponent. As for Dalot overall stats, with accordance to the FB report back to that, his progressive passing sitting at 81 percentile and progressive carry sitting on a decent 68 percentile illustrate that he's an outstanding ability in possession, and also the hitmap for Dalot also suggests his versatile moving not just on the sideline but also cover massive area in the midfield. On the other hand, Aaron Wan-Bissaka with massive improvement on the offensive end that shocked a lot of the fans including Erik ten Hag himself did not flare behind too much. With injury on Dalot, Aaron Wan-Bissaka played some of his best in the past 18 months. With first deliver a picture-perfect sliding assist to Eriksen and schooling the Man City players with his dazzle dribble. Not just that, his improvement had allowed him recorded an average above 7 player ratings in these matches, according to homescore.com. Unfortunately, there are still some flaws that hurt his performance on the offensive side. As shown on the FB report that most of his offensive stats except carries or dribble had low percentiles to say the least. This shows the problem for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, not his progressive carries or dribble, as he's shown he is more than capable of carrying the ball up front with ease, but his delivery of forward passing was still very limited as comparison to Dalot. Moving the other side of the pitch, as quoted by Kieran Trippier on the Real Ferdinand Present 5 YouTube video, mentioned that right back most important job still remain as defense because right back was a defender on a principal perspective. In this area is where Aaron Wan-Bissaka shined the brightest. He was widely known as a defensive savant right back with top level defensive awareness and eye-catching sliding tackles. You can search a ton of video on Aaron Wan-Bissaka pocketed some of the most dangerous attackers including Kylian Mbappe, Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden and some other more. Here we can see that the FB report defense filled with amazingly high stats, averaging more than 3 tackles per 90 minutes, ranked at the above 90 percentile on 4 out of 5 tackle category, and 3 of them were 99 percentile. Besides, his high percentile in challenge loss and percentage dribbler tackle shows that Aaron Wan-Bissaka not just good at facing on the defending, but highly successful in them. This attribute made him a defensive specialist when come to 1v1 situation. Hence, when facing against some of the top level teams, where their most tricky player normally starts on the left, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's highly rated defensive ability would be a great choice to make their attack much more difficult. But there were downsides on the Aaron Wan-Bissaka defense was his aerial duel, especially the back post or the awareness when he is not directly faced on the opponent. In recent matches against league leaders Arsenal, a Ndicka goal was considered due to Aaron Wan-Bissaka falling asleep when marking him. And against Man City, due to the miscommunication with Varane causes a goal by Jack Grealish. Both goals were similarly header goals, reflected Aaron Wan-Bissaka's lack of dominance when come to during aerial ball as shown on the stats as well. As for Diogo Dalot, defensively not as renowned as his teammate Aaron Wan-Bissaka, whom regarded as one of the best defensive right back in Europe. But coming this season, Dalot has shown massive improvement not on the offensive but also his defensive position, which contribute him slowly transform into a well-rounded right back both offense and the defense. Furthermore, despite his height were on par with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, both standing at great height 6 feet with good athleticism, the Portuguese has shown his quality on the air and the stats back those up, with Dalot winning 65.6% of his header. His best showcase of quality aerial duel came against West Ham consists some of the physical players like 6'5" Gianluca Scamacca. Dalot took responsibility for his own action and the team's, and made 4 crucial backpost flick headers, managed to maintain a clean sheet for Man United. Aside for his fantastic improvement, In fact, Dalot, upon his first arrival to Man United, his defensive performance often brought to question, but fortunately he stepped up significantly in that end since last season and fully embraced by fans when it comes to this season. Overall, I think that both Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Dalot looks like a counterpart in playstyle, but Dalot has since improved so much as a well-rounded right back that suited perfectly to play under Erik ten Hag. Dalot will still remain as a long-term right back for a long time in a Red Devil shirt. As for Aaron Wan-Bissaka can still be a very valuable piece given his shocking well-received performance that if improved his forward passing game will eventually give Man United a great choice of selection on the right back spot. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? Do you think that Aaron Wan-Bissaka could still challenge and take the Dalot spot in the future? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one.